Playing in theaters now is the movie Sergeant Stubby, an American Hero, a film based on the incredible true story of the unbreakable bond between a young soldier and a stray dog who, for his valorous feats, is still recognized today as the first dog promoted to the rank of sergeant in the U.S. Army and the most decorated dog in American history. Joining us now to talk much more about this project and the film, Logan Lerman and director Richard Lanny here. Welcome, gentlemen. Great to have you here.
Good morning. It's great to be here. I think.
Oh, I can't hear a thing. You're talking to me. I'm so sorry. Yeah. But hello, everybody. We're figuring it out right now. I got a little earpiece.
Maybe you guys could work as a team a little bit.
Oh,
okay.
No, it's back. It's back. It's
there
great.
we go.
We got sound now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Gentlemen.
Morning, Baltimore.
Look, we see that adorable-looking animation between you two gentlemen. We know this dog is about Sergeant Stubby. This is going to be, I'm thinking, a fun film, an animated film, but yet it tells the story of just one unique American canine. Talk about this.
Yeah, I mean, he was a remarkable little dog. He was a mutt. There's a little bit of Stubby in all of us, I think. You know, he's the sort of canine version of the American dream. He stows away to France, going over, and he comes back leading the parade. It's a wonderful story. But he was living on the streets of New Haven, Connecticut, as the Yankee division came to town. And they adopted him, one guy in particular. They bonded, and it's the story of the relationship between this man and this dog and how they kept one another safe and alive during this difficult conflict.
I just think,
sorry, I can't hear a thing, guys.
Well, this story is going to resonate with so much of our audience. You know, here in Maryland, we have Fort Meade. We have the Aberdeen Proving Grounds. You know, a lot of these soldiers have been overseas. They've served with some canines. And this is a fun, light story, and yet it showcases that connection, that incredible bond between humans and dogs, and especially on the battlefield.
Sorry, I just got sound, so I'm just joining you mid-interview now. So I'm so sorry for everybody that's watching this.
Yeah, I mean, this, you know, it really underlines the old saying, you know, man's best friend, and you know, it is a, you know, Stubby was the original service dog. I think really, he was, you know, he was there. He brought comfort to the soldiers on the battlefield. He performed massive feats of courage, and you know, belies his small stature, and you know, it was really quite remarkable.
You may have to ask this to Logan for us. I'm not sure if he can hear us now.
I can hear you now.
Oh,
no, I can hear you now.
Logan, tell us, you're a rising young talent in Hollywood. What drew you to this project?
You know, first of all, thank you. That's very nice of you to say that. What drew me to this project, you know, it was presented to me a little while ago, and you know, there was great people involved, and a story that I felt passionate about. I thought this would make a really sweet film, and I love dogs, and I knew that this film is being released, you know, in support of like a lot of charities as well. It seemed like a good time. You know, for me, I'd never done an animation before, so to go into this process and kind of see how it's organized, and what my work would be like, you know, standing in a booth for a few days, running through the script, you know, and giving different options.
Absolutely.
You know, voice options. It seemed like a fun adventure. So
yeah. Well,
now we're here, you know, like a year or so later, you know, from my start of the, you know.
Logan, Richard, look, this is a great story, based on a true story, and we know audiences are going to love it. Parents and their kids alike. Thanks so much, gentlemen, for coming aboard. Thanks for paying tribute to Sergeant Stubby with this project.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
And remember, Sergeant Stubby is in theaters now, an American hero and a canine. We'll be back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.